The columns under the column button in the box showing components are displayed like this. I want to add the sprites needed for the drawing app from the column to the right side of the screen. We can't just add sprites. You need to add a canvas to it. Sprites have to be added into the canvas. Let's add a canvas first. So let's add a canvas first. Before adding the canvas, let's minimize the button column in the box showing these components. Minimizing means hiding the components inside this column instead of displaying them one under the other. How can we minimize this column? You can see there is an arrowhead in front of the column button, right? Here, we can minimize this component by clicking on this arrowhead. I am now clicking on the arrowhead. Okay, now if you want to look at the components under this again, you can click on this arrowhead again and expand the column. Okay, now I add a canvas to the row main. A canvas called Canvas 1 has been added. At the same time, components like Stage 1, Sprite Type 1 and Sprite 1 have been added. Select Stage 1 and give True for Properties Touch Drawing, and let's give 30 as the drawing width. I select this Sprite type and rename it as Sprite Main. At the same time, it is necessary to add 4 pictures to Sprite Main. I click on the box below the picture list and add tic-tac-toe.png image. In the same way, again, click on the box below the picture list and select paint.png. Now click the add button. Once again, click on this box and add drawingpath.png image. There is one more image left. For this, I click on the box in the picture list again and select dotsandboxes.png. Now click the add button. The pictures we have added will be displayed in the picture list like this. Okay. Next, create 4 sprites under this sprite type and add these pictures to those sprites. Currently, there is one sprite called Sprite 1. First, let's add tic-tac-toe.png to this sprite. I select Sprite 1 like this and add tic-tac-toe.png from the box below Picture Selection in Properties. Now, add the tic-tac-toe.png for Sprite 1. Now, let's enlarge this sprite so that it is fixed to Stage 1. I am dragging these blue little squares like this. Okay, now this sprite has been created as much as I want. Let's create the second sprite in the same way. Now you know how to create a new sprite. I drag the sprite main block under sprite class into the stage like this. Now you can see that a new sprite has been created under sprite main. I add car.png picture for selection in this sprite. Also resize this sprite. Okay, let's create the next sprite. Again, I drag the sprite main block under sprite class into the stage like this. A new sprite was created again under sprite main. I add drawingpath.png for the picture selection in this sprite. Let's change the size of this sprite. One more sprite is needed. As before, I drag the sprite main block under sprite class into the stage like this. Here, a new sprite has been created under sprite main. Let's add the dotsandboxes.png to the picture selection of this sprite and change the size. Let's click the live test button. Okay, now we have finished creating the canvas screen. At the same time, the app also is completely designed.